Hi, Leap to Lead, and welcome to day 27. Oh my gosh. Here we are. We're winding down. So we're going to chat today about a mobile office. So a lot of us are on the go all the time. We're running kids to school. We're picking kids up from sports. We're going to the grocery store. We're going to activities and events for ourselves or our family. We're on the go. And so having something in your car that houses some of your Scentsy goodies is a great way to make sure that you're always prepared. Now, we talked earlier when we talked about branding about how it's a great idea to have something that says Scentsy on your car. Maybe you get one of those car decals from the Scentsy Success Store that has your name, your phone number. It's a great way to get business. Now, some people don't want to put their name and number on their car, and I totally respect and understand that. You can still get a little decal or a little logo that just says Scentsy, because again, as we've been sharing throughout this whole program, whatever we can do to make it easier for ourselves so that people come to talk to us about Scentsy is winning, right? So if you have even a Scentsy decal on your car, people are going to stop you and say, oh my gosh, do you sell Scentsy? Oh my gosh, I need somebody who sells Scentsy. Right now, this company has been around for almost 20 years, which is great because it's really becoming a household name, especially in the fragrance industry. Not only that, it's the best, right? It's top of the line. So people might use wax melts from other stores, but they know Scentsy's the best, and if they know where to get it, they're gonna want that, right? As long as you can make it easy for them. So make sure that you are making your car look like a Scentsy car. Oh shoot, there was something else I wanted to grab. Oh, perfect, this will work. And then, maybe it's a decal, maybe it's your scent circle hanging from your rear view mirror or a car bar. But that might not get people to ask you about Scentsy. But if you do have it marked in some way, a lot of times people are going to come up to you, ask for cards, ask for light bulbs, things like that, catalogs. So you're going to want to be prepared. Even if it isn't people coming up to you, you want to be prepared if you are at a soccer game and somebody starts asking about Scentsy and you're like, oh yeah, I've got a catalog right here. How many of us have been caught uncatalog handed, right? I know I have, where I'm out and about and somebody asks for a catalog and I'm like, oh, I'm the worst Scentsy consultant in the world. And so you don't want to have that happen. You always want to have a catalog on you, even if it's in your car, because then you can just say, oh, I don't have one on me today in my purse, but I do have one in my car. Let me run grab it for you really, really quick. I have had this happen to me at nail salons. I've had this happen to me at grocery stores, gas stations, all over the place, okay? So this is what I use for my mobile office. You can use anything, any sort of bag, you could use a box. Again, we don't want you to break the bank on any of this. That is not the goal. The goal is to help you be prepared. So I got this from 31. I don't even know if 31 is still happening, actually. But it can clip onto the back of the seat. So that's pretty nice. I actually just pretty much have it in the back of my car because my kiddo is a lot bigger now and he has a lot bigger friends. And so when they sit in the back seat, their knees, like, we're bumping this. So I just keep it in the back. But now he has his own car that he drives his friends in. So maybe I could hang it back up, actually. So I have business cards right here in this little side pouch. I have light bulbs. I've mentioned this before, but this is going to be your number one ticket when you're out and about. People are going to ask you for light bulbs. People always need light bulbs, so keep some stocked in there. And make sure if you sell light bulbs out of your car, you also give them a business card or collect their information in your phone so that you can follow up with them. Just, you could say something casual like, yeah, I do have light bulbs. They're $5 for 3 of them. Let me get your info. Our new catalog starts in March. I'd love to send you a text and see if you need anything else at that time. Something like that, real easy, real casual, right? Also, maybe you keep some samples in there. Now, if it's summer or you live somewhere warm, you're going to want to make sure that you get these samples out before they start a melt-in. Because otherwise, you're going to have a car that smells amazing, but a pretty big mess. But in the winter, that's okay. No problem. You can keep samples in your car so you can hand those out to people. You've got some pens in here. These pens, again, are from the Scentsy store, and they've got my info on them, so I can give those out. I have product sheets. I love these because they come in those big packs, and you just fold them up, and they've got everything on them. Make sure you have your info on it, too, or that it is accompanied by a card. If you're giving those out, sent to the month flyer. Maybe you have some order forms in there so that if you do run into somebody and they're like, oh, I need 6 bars. I mean, a lot of times we put them in our phone, right? Like that's what I do. I put a lot of information in my notes section on my phone. But just in case, you might want some paper order forms. Not a biggie if you don't have them. Because again, a lot of that stuff you can kind of keep track of a different way. A catalog, just in case somebody wants a catalog, like I said, with your info on it. I just have this little Scentsy Go flyer in there. Maybe you have a Scentsy Go. I mean, I know I use a mini fan, diffuser, and pod in my car. It smells so good. You might get asked about that. You might be in the drive-thru line at the coffee hut and people are going to say, wow, your car smells so good. Where did you get that? Sorry, I was fixing my eyebrow hairs there. You might have a Borrow Go that you might get loan out to them. That's always a good idea too. So, just having information on hand is great. Once again, some testers if people want to smell. If it's summer or you live in a hot climate, you won't want to keep those in there. Maybe you keep something else. A few scent circles I always keep. And then here's just some 20-watt bulbs on this side that didn't fit on my other side there. So I also have these little flyers that I made up actually a long time ago, and I ordered them from Vistaprint, so I had 1,000 of them. Just kidding, but you know how that goes when you order stuff from Vistaprint. When you order in bulk, you get so many. But I made these up on Vistaprint. They're just like a Scentsy rack card. But they say, I spy with my little eye, ... a car bar. You are receiving this gift because I spotted a car bar or scent circle in your window. If you have a consultant, simply enjoy this gift. If you are looking for a consultant, I would love to be your Scentsy girl. No one likes a smelly car or house. And then my info. So if I'm out and about and I see somebody that has a car bar hanging, first of all, that makes me super excited. Doesn't that make you excited? You're like, yes, they use Scentsy! Or a scent circle or anything. I just give them this. Okay? Because then, and same with like a tree. If you spot trees out, you could make a different card that talks about, those other hanging air freshener things that are not Scentsy. Could be tree, could be whatever else. Make a little note that says, I noticed you have this. Have you tried Scentsy? Here, enjoy this free little gift from me. And if you want more, here's my contact info, right? It's a great way to spread your name. Sometimes it can be kind of sneaky, like putting stuff on somebody else's car. You got to be kind of careful. Be strategic about it. But you're doing a nice thing, so that I don't think they'll be mad because you're giving them a little present. And again, like I said, if I don't want to go out stealing people's Scentsy customers, so if they have a Scentsy consultant, I want to let them know, that's awesome. I just noticed you have a car bar. Here's a free gift. Contact your consultant. If you don't have a consultant, here's my info. So that's something fun that I do sometimes when I remember. I also like having some sort of notepad or, little sticky notes just so you can write little love notes to people so you can give your info out if you happen to run out of cards. Sorry, that word left my brain. So that's what I have in my mobile office. Your mobile office could look totally different. You might have a room spray. You might have the hand lotion. I always have hand lotion in my car anyway. I love our hand lotion. So your assignment, your homework for today is to create your own mobile office. Or if you already have one, awesome. 3 stars for you. show it to us, okay? So we want to see your mobile offices. What do you include in them? Show us the picture, and if they've come in handy for you, let us know how they've come in handy too. All right, that's your work for today.